Hello everyone and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. This is episode 3. We are continuing our adventure on this beach where we've been just really kind of figuring it out. We've been exploring, we've been picking up companions, hands coming out of portals, vampires hanging out on beaches in broad daylight, exploring underground ancient ruins where we answer the question, what is the cost of a single mortal life? And we're hanging out outside of these ruins as we can push up past the Emerald Grove into a settlement. We can go into the gates after we had a little encounter with some goblins. And there's more of the map to explore too. So I'm kind of I'm torn between exploration and objective pursual. I'm not sure at this specific moment in time. I think what I would like to do is take a look and see around the crashed Nautiloid some more, because we found Astarion hanging out nearby who was in one of the pods. And there may be other characters. Like we had Gale with his hand in a portal. I think he was also on the ship too. We saw another character from the Origins selection at the settlement, and he seemed fine. So I'm not sure if the rule will apply to any and all of the characters, because there was also Karlak, I believe, as well, and could be nearby. So that's what we're going to have a look at. We're just going to explore. We're also experimenting with the controller today, because there are keyboard and mouse controls and also controller controls. And I just want to see what it's like, because the options available to me, and they've actually gone pretty deep into actually giving you a nice little setup, ease of access and everything for controller. I actually really like the menus and the layout. So I'm just going to experiment, see what kind of fits me best. I know that everyone has their own opinions on what they prefer, but if I enjoy playing it this way, I'll do it this way. Maybe I'll switch between them, who knows. But it allows a pretty nice setup, I think. It moves the party members up a bit, and I can fit cozy in the corner down here. And I really do like the movement of the character and the camera on the thumbsticks as well. It feels very natural for me. I actually really like this. So I before starting this episode, kind of had a bit of a look around on what it is like. You can see your actions and your bonus actions, and everything is kind of on easy, customizable weapon wheels. It's fun. I like it. So we shall see how we go. But I would like to take another opportunity to explore some pathways near the crashed Nautiloid and see what we can find. Precise control over our character's movement with the cursor. So you can also do this, and you can be like, I want to move here. So you can have a little bit of that on how you can click to move, if we do want to take the opportunity to be like, well, what's down this way? Let's scout ahead before moving, because you can get an idea of stuff that's around here, if it's actually worth us exploring or not. See a nice looking tree over here. Can we get there? We'll have to find out. That's the thing. Part of me is just like, if I just... Okay, can't get there. But it seems like there may be a path. We can at least check if there's stuff on the Fog of War. It looks like we can go down this way. Maybe it says can't get there because you have to specifically do some other things. I think this is where we found Astarion, so this would have been his pod that conveniently was standing upright. Maybe if we do, because we do have the ability to jump up, down, and across. Yeah, so we can we can't get there just by standard movement, but we can do jump. And then the team... There we go. The team will follow. Oh, that's fun. You do have a bit of a climbing movement when it's a short surface. I like that animation. Also, when you hold down on the right thumbstick, it does highlight items for you. If there's anything.
Leaves in the mud around that rock.
Apocalypse and Lae'zel succeeded in their nature check on a scuffed rock. Ooh, not enough strength. Okay, hang on.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Okay, ma'am. I crave blood. Alright, Lae'zel can move the scuffed rock. Ooh. Okay.
Let's move.
Ornate chest. We have found Harper's notebook, a ruby, Harper's map, potion of speed, gold, and a gate. Okay. Can we read from here? We can read it. This stained, ragged map has passed through countless hands. A little harp marks an area called Moonrise Towers, with a small inky crescent sketched in the nearby forest. Below the crescent is a more recent crawl. Cache! Okay. We have a cache that we can check out, and a tattered collection of reports held together with a moon and harp seal. There is frequent mention of sacrilegious activity among a local Selunite sect. Okay. Hidden in an ornate chest. Now, we can check out our character sheet, which gives us our full inventory. And then you can inspect a map that's seen better days, but recent additions suggest it's still in use. Various accounts of impiety and blasphemy among locals, all bound in one ragged book. Very cool. So, does that add anything to the map? Oh, it does. In cache over there. That's fun. Okay, so if we discover books or maps, it'll actually give us a map marker. Awesome. Okay, we gotta be on the lookout for rocks that look unique too. So you can find some cool stuff like that. And it doesn't show up on here because you have to pass a check. Very sneaky. Very sneaky. Can we get over there though? That's what I'm curious about. Something I actually do appreciate, what I can see in this map, is it's obviously giving us walkable surface area. So it's split up between what we can and what we can't explore. So we'll go up here. I appreciate that. It makes the map less confusing, because when I'm looking at all of this Nautiloid area, there's no walkable area there. It's an appreciated little gesture there. We do have a shortcut on the controller as well for jumping. You can just press up on the D-pad. I like that too. Oh, hello. Ooh, did that say... Oh, I thought that said sacred boar. Oh, I can talk to animals. This is so good. Okay. Hang on. I can talk to animals. There's a scared boar. Speak with animals. Yes.
Away! Away!
Oh my god. We're talking with animals! This is why I picked being a forest gnome. Calm down. I won't hurt you.
You're all the same. Too many of my kind died because of your spears, but not me!
No! Hang on. Can I find you? Where'd you go? If I had better charisma, would I have been able to have a proper conversation? Oh my god. I love that, like, you can speak with animals and they're just like, "Aye, away with ya! Get the fuck away from me, I'm a boar!" Oh, that's so fun. Okay. How long does speaking with animals last for? I guess if we check our thing here, it lasts until a long rest. Nice. Okay. So I've got that for a while. Alright, that was worth coming back here for. Sorry about the jump there. I had a couple of fellas come to the door. Third time this year, wanting to speak about their Lord and Savior, Jesus Christo. And I told them I was playing Baldur's Gate 3 and worshipping the devil, and they ran. None of that. Huh. No fire from Apocalypse, I'll tell you that much. Oh, God, bad timing.
Are you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
Lae'zel has a name.
My name is Lae'zel K'Choki. And my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Shadowheart. Rude. Damn. So, Gith. We are your rescuers. God damn. Alright, we can... Looking at the map, it seems that we have explored what we can with this lovely walkable surface that we can see. We can curve around this way. But I feel like the game is like... Remember when you fought those goblins and it was like, quick, get in the gates, go into this settlement. So there's a part of me that's also thinking, that's where the game wants us to go. But the parasites in my brain, you know, the actual tadpole, the parasites, they want me to explore. And I'm like, I want to go and explore the map that we're on. But I think the goblins came from this way as well. We could get ourselves in more trouble going this way instead of just going into the settlement. But I'm the master of my own destiny, you know what I mean? The DM would be like, okay, so you've just finished your battle outside of the settlement and the gates are open, and the villagers, the occupants of this location are telling you, quick, hurry in, because the gate won't stay open for long. What will you do? And I say, loot the battlefield and run off in the other direction. But of course. Take a look at our goblin tracker here. There's one that I didn't loot. There you go, give me that. And we can head off this way.
Do you think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
There you go, nice.
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
One of many. Okay. Oh, God. So we find ourselves in a forest with branching pathways.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Autosave. Here we go. Hello?
He's so pale.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
What? My illithid power is beyond reach until I rest. Ooh, okay. The mark glows. So I've got to go and do a long rest before something with that mark actually resonates with me? Freeze and hold up your hands. His wounds look deep. I might be able to help. Ooh, okay. May as well. Roll the dice, baby. Oh. Oh, that's a bad roll. That is a bad roll.
Brother, your sword.
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Oh. Okay. This was another prisoner of the Nautiloid. He's also got the tadpole in him. Hold his stare.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna. New recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He is a true soul.
Mind him!
He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Oh. Okay. So if this glowing mark has to do with illithid stuff, and we had the tadpole resonate with Ed, we're a true soul. One of the chosen. So like what, the illithid be picking us up, and then we also get human followers? Come with me, I've got illithid parasites in my brain. Yeah, I have questions, but then if I start asking questions, they'll be like, you're some sort of pretender, you've tricked my dying brother. True soul?
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
Please. Any supposed new god would have an uphill battle.
Well, I am a short king, so every battle is an uphill battle. A crude summary, you have more to learn of our faith, novice. Damn. Let's probe a little bit more first. Why are you out here? The wilderness is dangerous.
We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
What happened to your brother exactly?
An Owlbear. It had him on the ground before we had a chance to react. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with Owlbear tracks.
Owlbear. Damn, okay. You need to find the beast and go avenge your brother and forget it. It's just like, yeah, go and fight it. Damn. So Ed was not a fugitive from the crash. These fugitives, tell me more.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Found, and then what, though? So this is revealing this about ourselves. I feel like it's a group already on edge. They've just lost a brother. They've been ordered to find survivors, but for friendship or for other purposes? There's part of me that wishes to take advantage of this situation to have the upper hand, but another part that I just... Ooh, okay. A crude summary. You have more to learn about faith, novice.
I'm sorry, true soul. I only repeated what I thought I knew. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me.
But if I've been recognized as a chosen of the Absolute, and I say that I'm a survivor, let's see if this will result in a negative outcome. Curiosity. I am a survivor of that crash. It looks like you found me.
You? Brenna, kill him!
Okay. Ay. All right, well, it had the outcome that I was expecting, but also there was a part of me that was like, hopefully not. They've recognized me as chosen of the Absolute, so maybe they'll make a little exception, or they'll question things here, but immediately they're just like, kill him! So there you go. So there was a way to allow them to leave with their lives. I say, forget the Owlbear and go. But it appears we are now going to take out Undrick and Brenna. Ed did tell us to, watch out for him, but that's not happening. God damn. Alright, let's have a fight then. It's combat. We're gonna move. And you're about to get punched. Are you kidding? You're about to get punched again. With unarmed strike. Okay. And then I'm gonna move away. Oh, never mind. Oh yes, the attack of opportunity. You are right. And then I'm gonna move away. I need to think about attacks of opportunity, don't I?
The dance macabre.
The dance macabre. For now, you can push in, and we'll have you do a ranged attack. You're beginning to regret your decisions now, darlings. Oh, acid vial. Nice, they both got saved. Whoa, that was one hell of a jump. I mean, that works out for us. We've got acid on us. Okay, 50 high defense. Nice. Can do action surge to immediately gain an action this turn, but then that is... I could dip my blade in the acid, right? Or I could, like, move around. Good thing there's no opportunity attacks that happen there. And then if I go for... I could shove this person, which would then shove them... Oh, it shoves them a bit too far. I was like, I could try and shove them into the acid. But that's too far, I think. Must be a dippable surface. Okay, so it doesn't look like I can dip in acid on the ground. It would have to be like a pool of something instead. Let's just go for the shove, why not? Get shoved. Oh, he went through the acid. There you go. He got a tiny little bit of acid, but he lost the condition. Okay, gotcha.
What should I do?
You can move out of the acid. You can go for an attack. So that was 5, and then... shove again. Let's go for another shove. We're shoving at the end of our turns for our bonus actions, because why not? Get shoved. Ah, it was a fail that time. That's fine. We're learning how to utilize our bonus actions. Okay. You're running away. You're gonna... Halt! And healing word. Ooh. Starion is halted. Oh, wow. Alright, I'm gonna go and try and finish her off.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Nice. Alright, we are out of here. That's what you get for halting my friend. I didn't have anything good on you. That's a shame. Brenna was gorgeous. She was gonna become my future forest gnome wife. How unfortunate. Ed, a bunch of sausages and cheese. Whereas, like, Ed, poor man, he died with a bunch of salami and cheese on him. He was gonna go and make a charcuterie board, whatever they're fucking called. Okay, you're done. Yeah, that's right, you missed. Alright, here we go. There we go. Killed. Stabbed in the back. Okay. Well, I tried, guys. You're the ones that were so hell-bent on attacking me. Now all of you are dead. But there is an owlbear nearby, apparently. I don't know how strong we are to deal with that. Probably not very. Now, in regards to armor here, we got chainmail. I'm wondering if...
Indolence breeds madness.
So, would you like that? No AC bonus from dexterity. The type we've chains, this armor chimes like wind through leaves. Yes, okay. Probably not the greatest upgrade.
Not as bad as it could have.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Okay. Interesting. I had a random encounter with some survivors.
You should search that corpse.
Okay. I'll give it a go. Some leather boots. I've got some leather boots. Anyone want leather boots? What am I wearing at the moment? Monastic boots. There isn't really anything out.
How would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Damn.
Good to know.
Okay. So she's learning about Lae'zel. Is this our owlbear cave? Animal carcass.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Okay, we found the owlbear cave. Ooh, is this climbable? Nice. Okay. Hell yeah. Interesting. No sign of the goblins yet. There's structure here. This pathway down here can take us to the cache.
Your face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
Ooh, doggy. These guys have a lot of chatter. Astarian's not saying much. It's got a collar. Scratch. I do have talk with animals. Just your owner.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly.
Talking with dogs. Let's go. What happened here?
I told you to go.
Perception. Peer at his collar. Oh, okay. I'm scared. Let's get a good roll here. Let's get a good perception roll. Okay, that's fine.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
You're Scratch, aren't you? Come here. It's alright.
You know my name? Interesting. A predator wouldn't care to learn it.
Tail wag.
Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest.
Oh. I don't think he's going to wake up.
Of course he will. And then we'll return home.
Prove the man is dead, shouted his corpse. What happened to your friend exactly?
We were attacked. Cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
Damn. I like getting like those nature checks that are just like automatic. It's really nice. Come on. You can travel with me if you like.
No, I won't leave him.
Wow. If he doesn't wake up, follow my scent. I have a camp.
If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
We might get a dog companion when he realizes that Gomwick is definitely dead. Ooh, there's 3 letters here too. A tough, soft letter and personal notes. 9 fingers. I won't come back to the city, not while you have your thugs looking for me. If you want the debt paid, you'll have to trust me and collect it yourself. Go to the graveyard and look for where a M. Kerwin is buried. Get digging and you'll find enough valuables to settle matters between us. Don't go looking for me. I'll know when I'm safe. Davin, it's a boy. He's healthy and perfect. I've named him after his father. Come back and see us as soon as you can leave. Love, Flora, and Davin Jr. Oh, on a personal note, Gomwick, be doubly careful on the way back to Baldur's Gate. I've received more reports of attacks on travelers throughout the region. Can't have my best messenger winding up face down in a ditch somewhere. Watch yourself. Better late than never. Postmaster General Dunzo. So there were notes that he was delivering. I'm sorry, boy. Scratch will have to follow our scent.
You know what I really miss about Baldur's Gate? The food. Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat, now, that's a different matter. Rare as can be. Dripping.
Yes, you're a vampire.
Well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
So now Shadowheart and Astarion are having a conversation. We've got some more dead bodies.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
I wonder where they were going.
I'm taking all your stuff. Ooh, a goblin's drawing. Drawn in a thick charcoal line upon an animal skin, this childlike portrait depicts 3 stick figures, a goblin with sparks in its hands, a square humanoid figure, and what seems to be an elf. Each of them is wearing a simple crown.
So, you and Lae'zel. Seems tense.
Please don't remind me. But keep your guard up with her.
She's right there.
Note.
God damn. Lae'zel's just been like, hello, I'm right here. Scroll of Charm Person and Detect Thoughts. Look at this full party. This was a previous D&D party that failed. Yes, I'm aware that my inventory is massively cluttered. When we go into that settlement, I'm going to sell some things, and then if there's not enough money for people to buy my things, I'm just a simple traveling merchant, Forest, no monk. Then I will obviously drop a bunch of this stuff, but let me do some inventory management here. Okay, now I can run around. So, dead tiefling, rogue's morsel. Seems to be a fruit.
Something's waiting up ahead.
Ooh. Hiding. Attacking enemies while you're hiding will catch them by surprise, give you an advantage in combat. So something dangerous up ahead. Signpost.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
You must be eager to get back, then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness.
Shadowheart is fine with the vampire, but does not like the Githyanki. A lot of nice party banter, though. Let's head back over this. We'll head over this bridge. A lot of travelers' chests. A pleasurable deal. Take books to read. I'm gonna try and not take fucking everything ever. Gold? Yes. No? I wonder if we'll have need of like items like, will we ever need a hammer? Who knows?
Shadowheart. Such a grim name for such a beautiful flower.
I heard you mumbling that line to yourself earlier. It needs more work.
Fortunate for his tongue, he didn't say it to me.
Ooh, there is three-way convo. Love it. You can't pause it. Even when you're in inventory, they'll talk, which is kind of interesting. There's a backpack here too. This looks interesting.
These tracks. Squat. Bow-legged. Goblins, I'd say.
Ooh, is this where the goblins came from? A stone door? Melon. Yeah, it looks like a peculiar surface. We had a couple of checks failed to detect this, actually. Okay, an underground passage. See, this is another one of those beautiful things where it's like, you're in the settlement or outside of it, and they're like, you have this fight, like, quick, come in here. And they're like, what are you gonna do, gamer? This is my Dungeons and Dragons campaign. I'm the master of my own destiny, my own fate. I choose my own path. Do I go into the settlement, or do I randomly run around in the wilderness, find dogs to talk to, a bunch of dead people, a settlement that is definitely dangerous to enter, and a mysterious stone door? Yes, the parasites in my brain demanding that I explore. Let's do that.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Glowing eyes, rarely a good sign. Okay. How should we be careful? Oh god. Okay. That's how we should be careful. Oh god, everyone's getting killed. Oh no, Astarion. Okay. Oh god, Astarion's down. He's down. Astarion. Oh god, everyone. Oh no, everyone go back. Astarion's dead. Oh my god. Astarion's succumbed to death. Alright, hang on. Wait a minute. Split the party, everyone. You're all following each other. It's not gonna work. We're gonna get blown up by the statue. Oh my god, Astarion's dead. He didn't do death saving throws, I guess. Well, anyone want to say a few words? Dear Astarion, a lot of people love you. I don't really know you. Sorry we couldn't protect you from the giant statue. I did say that I was the master of my own fate. I didn't say I was the master of yours. I do believe that we have a scroll of revivify. Revive a companion. They return to life with 1 hit point. So, here you go. Here you go, genius. Next time, don't go walk into danger. This is on you, not me. Get up! Ooh, Acolyte Fitness Way. Alright. Okay. I got inspiration for that. That was worth it. See, very good.
Someone there?
Yes, hello, welcome back. Welcome back, Astarion. Let's get you healed up.
No time to dally.
Okay. I don't think the Shadowheart...
Well, hello.
Oh, hello.
What can I do for you?
You are looking a little worse for wear there, my boy. Would you like a healing potion? I feel like you need one, more than anyone else. We're all kind of weak right now. So... I'm gonna drink one.
Well, at least we got the druid.
And, I think you should have one too. So I guess I could do my, I can do my throw action, can't I? I can go throw, and I can go take this.
Well, this was more fun when he was screaming.
And I can go, I'm at 36 at a disadvantage because of the light. I'm joking. I can't make a fancy throw. It's just easier for me to go, here you go. Split the item. 2. And then give that to Astarion. And then...
Well, hello.
Yes. There you go. You're good? Lovely. Astarion lives, everybody.
Looking ahead.
I gotta commit. Astarion died and we didn't reset. We revived and we healed and we persevered. Now, Lazo has a level up. I'm hoping that that glowing blue sigil on the wall will give us the ability to turn off this statue. It's right in front of it, so hopefully. You acquire the following: calm emotions, enhance ability, hold person, very cool, lesser restoration, awesome, prayer of healing, protection from poison, silence, spiritual weapon, force damage, warding bond, mirror image, duplicates of yourself that distract attackers, that's fun, and pass without trace. A veil of shadows and silence gives you and all nearby companions a +10 bonus to stealth checks. This is the perfect time for you to learn that, because I think that we have just ended up in the goblin's lair. I'm going to get very overwhelmed by the amount of spells that we have here, but there you go. Shadow Heart in the spell book. Okay, so prepared spells. Prepare spells from your list of known spells. They must be prepared before they can be used. They can only be prepared outside of combat. Always available. Okay. God, this is interesting. So, Cure Wounds, I can switch with, like, Prayer of Healing instead. Oh, no, hang on. That was already put in there. So if I remove that spell... Spell is not prepared. But I can prepare the spell. Okay, very interesting. This is going to take a little bit of time to learn in terms of what we want. Hold a humanoid enemy still. They can't move, act, or react, and attacks from within 3 meters are always critical hits for 10 turns. I think heal a creature you can see and prayer of healing. Let's do 2 heals. I'll take that off. That's interesting because it's an attacking one, but and then the next attack roll against this target has advantage. That's also quite interesting. Humanoids can't be charmed, frightened, or become enraged. Calm those emotions. Aid to increase their hit point maximum. Blindness. God, these are all going to be very fun, but I wonder which ones I'm going to end up really attaching myself to. Sanctuary. Cannot be attacked until you harm a creature. Interesting. Protection from evil and good. Okay, I think mirror image is very cool. So that is in always available, along with pass without trace, disguise self, and charm person. I'm going to do hold person, and I would also like to floating spectral weapon that attacks your enemies alongside you. I want that as well. That'll be really interesting. So we've got a couple of offensive ones and some healing ones. Be very interesting to see. We'll mess around with it.
Never a dull moment.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Okay, I've split the party. We've learned our lesson. We just got absolutely blasted. Master of my own destiny. This is the choice I made for myself. Now, if we've split up, Starion has the cunning action, hide.
Tippy toes.
And we've got dialogue that's been happening in the distance here. Okay, luckily I can hide from this statue. That's very, very nice. We have an oil barrel. Now, Rune of the Eagle. Please tell me that this is the off button.
This was more fun when he was screaming.
It's off. Okay.
Wake him up.
Nice.
That'd be funny. Give him something to cry about.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
Okay, so we've got some trackers, some warriors. We've got some goblins here. Findal, unconscious.
My father's gonna skin us. No one knows about this damn weapon. Yeah, she'll kill us dead if we go back without it.
We'll get the druid talking. Grove's got to be full of magic.
Interesting.
That's why I've been stabbing all the rats. Might be spies.
Are these things that are the rune traps, do they attack anything that passes through? Like, if I was to lure these goblins up this way, would the eagle attack them or not? Guardian statue.
Maybe we can set him on fire.
Okay, there's a few of them. Rune of the bear.
We should
Oh,
set
there's
the
one
whole
there.
grove on fire.
And then there's one here too, with another rune. Ooh, what should we do here?
No sign
Now
of the others yet.
No sign of the others. That's because they're all dead. Okay.
When
we can group the party.
Boss would rip you for talking that
We
way.
can group the party
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves
because there's no more
entertained.
statue gonna be wiping us out.
Boring. Let's find another one.
Should we engage in dialogue? But it is red, so I assume we'll start combat as soon as we walk into this. But we could allow ourselves to
Oh, this
get
was
an
more
attack of
fun when he was
advantage.
Screaming.
could wake him up by chopping off a toe. That'd be funny.
This will be interesting to see.
Give him something to cry about.
Don't wear his voice out.
Oh.
Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces. Kill him!
Oh, damn. There was that one moment where we survived past that stealth check, but then I moved a little too far once again. Astarion almost was able to get that hit off, sadly. Okay, let me see. I think we'll focus on this enemy. If we turn on this and these goblins try and come up this way, will they get blasted by the thing? Who knows? Or will they climb up? I'm curious as to how they'll handle this.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Okay, doing a punch, and then we'll do the bonus strike. Nice. All right, one down. Alchemy. Your party has found some alchemical ingredients. Gather them into one inventory and use alchemy to craft your own potions, poisons, and elixirs. Okay, that's my turn done. Let's spill some blood. Astarion can get some long-ranged shots off. Oh, that was close to a kill. And from here, we're just going to end turn. Maybe I should have moved. Fuck, I should have moved away. Oh, I should have moved away. Oh, hang on. Where are they going? Up here? Oh, where does that... There's another door there. Okay. Interesting.
On the move.
Fireball. Even though you've only got one, you're still dangerous. So I may as well just finish you off. Nice. Could have gone straight for the killing blow on someone else and have Astarion go for someone else. Alright, Lae'zel. I don't know what to do here. But you do have a bow.
On the move.
Try and have you... Oh no, I pressed end turn by accident. Oh, Astarion again. Oh my god. Death saving throw successful. Help him. Get up. Oh my god. God damn it. Okay. I messed up. Goddamn. Potion of mind reading. Okay. My bad. And now, if I want to go this way...
One day I'll catch a break.
Go down here to get this guy.
This feels good.
Oh, the action was getting up, was it? Okay. Just trying to get out of...
Now they see me.
Okay. You are hiding. Starion is hiding.
Let's make this quick.
High ground advantage. Oh, never mind. You're right down there. Okay, it's fine. I guess you'd have to be close to an enemy for spiritual weapon to really even do anything. So it won't do that yet.
I am death.
Only two.
Taking position.
Dashing. Astarion's succeeding in his hiding checks. Very nice. We're jumping down. And we're going for a strike.
May the gods take you first.
And you're gone. You're dead. Starion has been downed twice. Promise it's not intentional. Okay. You're down here, you're fine. Can I switch? Can I do inventory swaps while we're here? It's a bonus action, I think. To even just send an item, potentially. Can I just send these to Astarion? I can. Nice. So you can do like mid...
Let's turn someone inside out.
Okay. Then you can do mid battle swap, so I can get a nice cheeky heal in. We're just gonna have Astarion move. Oh, spotted by warrior, but attack. Very nice. 8 was good. Oh, Findle's turn. Alright, Shadowheart. Let's get a finisher. Let's try 55%.
Time to strike.
Why? I didn't mean to press end turn. Can I undo that? I need to not press the wrong button. Hold on a minute. Will you let me undo that? That was a mistake, everybody. Everyone, that was a mistake. Please.
Concentrate.
Cancel end turn. Yes, thank you. So I'm interested in seeing the spiritual weapon. It does cost us a spell slot. I like that level 1 and 2 spell slots are different, so it gives me a few more options. Oh, I can choose a specific weapon too? That's fun. You know what? Honestly, I feel like this is wasting it because it's there for a few turns. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm just gonna do a firebolt. 3.
I'm
and Lae'zel can hopefully finish off. Nice. There we go. All right. We have victory. I won that encounter. There you go. Astarion only went down twice. The poor guy. Alright. We've got another amount of level ups. I got an inspiration point for reviving Astarion. So that was great, you know? Specialization available. My health is increased. Additional key point. Deflect missiles, which is very nice. Use your reaction to reduce the damage from a ranged weapon. If the damage is reduced to 0, use a key point to deflect it. Harmony of Fire and Water. While not in combat, regain half your key points. Rounded down. That's cool. Recharges on a short rest. Use spell. Okay. Oh, wow. Way of the Four Elements, Way of the Open Hand, or Way of Shadow. You focus your ki to bend the elements to your will, using them as an extension of your own body. I can become the airbender and learn the other elements. Way of the Open Hand. You specialize in unarmed combat, using your hands and your control of ki to heal or inflict grievous hurt. Flurry of Blows has a topple, stagger, and a push to it. Bludgeoning damage. Punch twice in quick succession and possibly push the target 5 meters away. Staggering and knocking the target prone. So bonus actions with key points, or the Way of Shadow. You value the arts of stealth and subterfuge, bending the shadows to your will to strike without warning. You will get Shadow Arts Hide, Pass Without Trace, Darkness, creates a dark shroud that heavily obscures and blinds creatures within. No ranged attacks into or out of it. Dark Vision, Silence, Minor Illusion as well. There's a couple here that Shadowheart has access to. I feel like subclass-wise, you get some spells in here. I might go for Way of the Four Elements. But Way of the Open Hand too seems crazy. With the bonus Flurry of Blows stuff. Let's go for the Four Elements. I get to choose spells. A Blade of Ruin throws a shard of ice that deals 1 to 10 piercing damage. So it takes 2 key points. The shard of ice will still explode if it misses. Chill of the Mountain. Reduce the target's movement speed. Fangs of the Fire Snake. Hit your foe from afar. Your next melee attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 fire damage. Fist of Four Thunders. Release a wave of thunderous force that pushes away all creatures and objects, and on save, targets still take half damage. Fist of Unbroken Air. Push the target back 6 meters and knock it prone. Rush of the Gale Spirits. Summon a strong wind that clears all clouds and pushes creatures back, forcing them off balance. Water Whip. Pulls the target towards you or knocks it prone. Touch of the Storm. The target cannot use reactions. The spell has advantage on creatures with metal armor. Nice bit of a paralysis ability there. Expel fire from your outstretched hands and ignite anything flammable. Sweeping Cinder Strike. Wow. So if you've got enemies in oil, they'll get consumed. Sphere of Elemental Balance. Hurl a sphere that deals 3 to 24 thunder damage and creates a surface on impact. And Shaping of the Ice. Creating a climbable ice cube. Ooh. That one's like a nice, useful environmental one. You're like, okay, I want to get up there, but I can't. But how big is it? Because it says 18 meters. And is that... I assume that means it's... you can cast it in an 18-meter radius. It says it's an enormous block of ice. And it's climbable. So it can't be too tall that you can't climb on top of it. So it'll help you get to like some hard to reach areas, I suppose. I'm very curious about that. We should have like 2 attacking ones, and that one seems appealing to me. I can only choose 3. I like the Fangs of the Fire Snake. We'll do some bludgeoning damage, and then we will also do an additional fire damage attack with our next melee hit, which would work really well for the fact that we can punch twice in one go. And then clears all clouds and pushes creatures back 5 meters. So we can do a push everyone away. So this one costs 1 key point. The others, there's a lot that cost 2. I want to have like an AoE. The elemental balance seems interesting in that way. I don't want to do double fire. Forcing enemies off balance for a turn. Curious. 12-meter radius. Fist of Four Thunders. A wave of thunderous force pushes away all creatures and objects, and that's in a 5-meter radius, and it also does damage. So I'm going to go for this. I'm going to go for creating a climbable ice cube, Fangs of the Fire Snake, and Fist of Four Thunders. That's my level up. Specialization available for Lae'zel. Superiority dice. Your superiority dice is a d8s. You have 4. At fighter level 10, these dice become d10s. They fuel your battle master maneuvers and are expended upon use. You regain expended superiority dice after a short or long rest. There is a lot to learn in these level ups because, you know, instead of Dungeons & Dragons where you have just your one character and you're learning how to use one character in the game, I am learning multiple characters at once. So there will be a lot of reading and learning here. So I do appreciate the patience as we go through all of this. So we can have a Githyanki subclass of Battle Master, Eldritch Knight, or Champion. A paragon of tactical superiority, you employ a wide array of combat maneuvers to dominate every fight. Superiority dice and 3 passives. An Eldritch Knight is a warrior of spell and sword, weaving incantations that supplement your extensive martial expertise. A spell slot, and also a weapon bond. It can't be knocked out of your hand, and it automatically returns to you when thrown. Oh, that's sick. Cantrips and spells. Champion, you approach the complex problems posed by combat with one distinctively effective solution. You hit those problems really quite hard. Improved critical hit. The number you need to roll is reduced by 1, and the effect can stack. I think that for Lae'zel, it seems very much like a champion or battle master would be appropriate. I like what we're gaining here, superiority dice and passive. So we're going to go for battle master, and we can have a few maneuvers here. Commander Strike. Direct an ally to strike a foe. The ally uses a reaction on the next turn to make a weapon attack. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage and forces the target to drop weapons. So it's an attack that deals an additional amount of damage. A distracting strike, giving your allies advantage on their next attack roll. Evasive footwork, by imposing disadvantage on melee attacks against you for a round. A feinting attack, both action and bonus action on a turn to attack a target with advantage and deal an additional 1d8 damage. That's nice for characters where we're not really using the bonus actions that much. I'm going to do that. A goading attack deals an additional 1d8 and attempt to goad the target into attacking you, and target receives disadvantage. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8. On hit, select which friendly creature will gain half its movement speed. It will not provoke attacks of opportunity. Menacing attack. Possibly frightening the target. A precision attack. Add it to the result to an attack roll. A pushing attack. And rally. An ally 8 temporary hit points, bolstering their resolve. That could be quite useful for survival. When a hostile creature misses you with a melee attack, expend a superiority die to retaliate with a powerful strike that deals an additional 1d8 damage. Sweeping attack. Trip attack. And those are our choices. Okay. I think We'll have a fainting attack. We will have rally. And riposte as well. An attacking one, a supporting one, and a reacting one. With Yankee Psionics jump, triple a creature's jumping distance. Cool. There you go. Very nice. And Astarion. A level 3 rogue. Specialization available. Mage Hand Legerdemain. When you cast Mage Hand, the Spectral Hand is invisible and can carry out additional tasks. And we got cantrips and spells. Okay, Specialization, a Thief, an Arcane Trickster, or an Assassin. Your quick hands and mastery of the larcenous arts makes stealing second nature, be it from a third-floor window or a forgotten ruin. So Shadowheart did not get a subclass. Fast hands, additional bonus action, and second story work. You've mastered the art of falling and gain resistance to falling damage. As quick with a spell as you are with a lockpick, your illusions and enchantments keep opponents on the back foot. And then Assassin, you prefer to deal sublime punishment to a single foe at a time. Not in a duel, mind, because a duel implies chivalry, and you're too busy getting the job done for honor. That definitely feels like an Astarion attitude. You are deadliest against unprepared enemies. In combat, you have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet. It's very nice for high initiative. Any successful attack roll against a surprised creature is a critical hit. And quick as an alley cat in a Raindark City, you immediately restore your action and bonus action at the start of combat. Okay. I think we're going to go for Assassin. I'm going to do Assassin. Okay. How about that, everybody? So we have a... Having a look at our characters here. Level 3 Monk, Wave of the Four Elements.
Can't afford to stay idle.
We have our... Oh, hang on. Level 3 Cleric, Trickery Domain. So there is also... There is the Trickery Domain.
Eager for battle.
The Battle Master and the Assassin. Very nice. Acolyte background, Shah.
Oh, enough waiting.
Soldier background, and Charlatan background.
Is that blood?
And my urchin background. Okay, there we go. So, we can now take a look around. So, big level up session just then. I should probably try and, like, usually in D&D, I'm like, do we have a long rest, then go have a level up? But, you know, I feel like we got to gain access to these abilities much sooner. So Findal is unconscious.
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
Okay, we got to get this. We got to get this guy up. Okay, we're gonna do Healing Word, and we'll do the level 2 version of that.
Take
Healed. There you go. He's up.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Oh, why did I heal you for even more, huh?
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
Okay. I'm surprised the goblins didn't get you on sight. Why didn't they?
They were asking questions about a weapon. I told them the only weapons here are the ones the Foulbloods brought. I must tell the others what happened. I step careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
Hey, don't go, mate. Oh, okay. Bro just absolutely ran out of here. Well, I'm turning this off. What does that turn that on? Because wait a minute, I can't see. It looks like it's off because of the way that. Because now that's off. Yeah, okay. What a way to check. And you just fucking run up to it. And there's another one here. Oh, hang on, there's two. Look at that. I didn't even see the other one, but I can see it glowing red. Where is the star?
What a day.
Come back. Come down here, will you? It's because we've got... I realized that I split him up with the party, didn't I?
No one back home will ever believe this.
Yeah, that feels like a risk. That there's a rune of the wolf and a dead human. But I feel like getting over there will get me blasted. Well, I'm glad that we made it through that with minimal death. So now we can take a look around in here. There's a way out. And there's also a path this way. Too high to jump up there. I've got to go up and around. Because there was another thing that looks like a stone door. We are jumping. So looking down here, looks like there's a door. Now, we do need to watch out for traps, apparently. So I'm just waiting for the perception check. We have a stone door here. Where does this go? Enclave Library. Ooh. There's more in here.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
There's the traps. Whoa, okay. Difficulty class 30. You'd have to... I can't even get that. Okay. Certain actions are frowned upon by others. Get caught, you might find yourself in a prison cell. Ooh, okay, gotcha. So these traps are... These traps are big. Okay.
Something over there.
Stone slab, which is locked. Interesting. Okay. And I'm now poisoned. No longer poisoned. So there's an enclave library with a locked door. Isn't that fun? So we'll keep in mind of that. So they were keeping this Findal alive.
Looks like a trap there.
Ah, thank you. Nice. A trapped chest, which we will disarm. Oh, it's locked. You know what that means?
Don't give me trouble now.
15. Alright, here we go. Oh, critical success. Our first critical success. Our first nat 20. We've automatically passed it. Very nice. And we got ourselves Nature's Snare. Oh. That's not what I was going to do. That's fine. Nature's Snare. 4 to 11 damage. Fly Trap. Chance to ensnare target if it is not a plant or a beast. So it's a quarterstaff. So I can actually use this on my monk. I can use a quarterstaff that has Nature's Snare. So I do have a chance to ensnare a target with this boy. So I have the choice between my fists or a nice little quarterstaff. Okay, well, I've also decided to there we go. I like how you can apparently change all of what you want to wear. We'll unequip it for now because these fists are doing super well. We're now going to leave, but it seems that we may be back for checking out this place, and then I don't want to go up towards this objective right now, because that might end up taking us into the settlement through a different pathway. And I've been a cheeky little guy, and I haven't got into the settlement yet. I just was like, let's take a look around. So we dealt with the goblins, rescued a guy, something to do with a weapon, and there was quite a few name drops there too. Now, this map is getting a lot bigger than I thought over in this direction, which is quite scary. And it also looks like, in order to get to this specific cache as well, we've got to go this way. I want to go and find this before we go to the settlement. So let's do that. Oh yes, the asset. I'm going to have to remember the dangerous things that just remain on the ground. Let's go this way. I'm having an absolute blast going through here, though. We're learning a lot of interesting lessons within combat as well, and how to keep our characters alive. Oh, there's a pod here. A ruptured mind flayer pod.
An empty mind flayer vessel. If its occupant survived, then nowhere to be seen.
Interesting. With burnt ash nearby. If we're meeting our companions that are the origin characters, and we've done Lae'zel, Shadowheart, Astarion, we've met Gale, and Karlach's a bit hot, if I say so myself. This looks like evidence of a very hot character, but there is no sign of them. Interesting. No sign of them. And this pathway also does not go where I thought it would. Well, it means that they've potentially... I don't see any further evidence outside of this burning. Curious. I go like up here? Maybe could they have potentially gone up? Yeah, let me have a look. We cannot go up, but now I'm just like, let's scope the environment to see what we can find. Do we see anyone? Obviously, we've got a limited range in how far we can scout ahead. That's confirmation, at least, that there was someone else nearby in their pod. Oh, maybe they could have gone across here into the Owlbear cave, but then I don't know how they would react to water when they can go into water. We haven't saved in a while, just in case. I feel like we should at least do a quick save at this point. Cave mouth. I feel like I have a lot of like gear to sell to buy healing potions, so I'm like, I feel like we should heal without using...
My faith protects me.
Without using spell slots.
Watch your back.
Okay. Lae'zel's got 20, so that's okay.
On my mind.
Everyone's appropriately healed.
Well, in it.
We'll probably do a short rest after this. Okay, we're in an owlbear nest. We're gonna have a lot of stories when we go back to the settlement.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Eviscerated goblin. Ooh. We do have a lot of gold. I'm feeling good about us going shopping. Pickaxe. Wow, hello. This looks pretty. This is quite a setup for an owlbear cave. Reading, potions, chests. Okay, hang on. I feel like we should have the party. I feel like we should have someone scouting instead of everyone together just in case. But then I don't want to split up as well. I'm torn. Oh, these are the tracks though. We can see the big old bear paws. Whoa! It really is an owlbear. That is beautiful. Holy shit. Wow. Okay, so it's over there. Hey, we do have the ability to speak with animals. What do you reckon? Should we loot this place while the bear is occupied? I'm going to leave everyone else up here.
Let's get going. Looks like there's a little shrine over there.
Religion failed. Ooh. Hang on. Oh, you're... Okay, you're all down here.
A Selûne statue in a stinking cave. Hardly a place of honor.
I was like, God, if there's a religion check, all right, all of you come down here then. It was just going to be me.
Magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
Selûne seal. Can Shadowheart do anything about that, I wonder? Scroll of Detect Thoughts, nice. A war between Selûne and Shah. Dusty volume that speaks of the conflict between the sibling goddesses Selûne and Shah after Selûne ignited the sun and brought life-sustaining light and warmth to the universe. Wow. Okay, special. Now, in regards to this seal, made of precious stone and covered in gold, this chest is both sturdy and pleasing to the eye. Protective shield surrounds the chest, dealing 4 to 24 radiant damage to any heretics that touch it. So you would need to be recognized as not a heretic.
There is work to do.
We could pick up the chest. Instead of opening it, we could pick it up. Never mind. Okay, you also can't pick it up. I thought maybe if you tried to open it only. Alright, luckily we got a saving throw. So maybe we need to be like... We need an item or something that will recognize us.
Interesting.
Something that will recognize us as Selûne. Shadowheart is a Shah. Okay, so the bear is around here. There it is. Now, I'm assuming we're going to enter combat immediately because it seemed quite dangerous.
Out of sight, out of mind.
You can see the redness.
An unhappy.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Astarian's the one that got caught, by the way. Just blame it on him. I have the ability to talk to animals. Unfortunately, Astarian has been detected. Puff out your chest and roar. Okay, love that. Survival, back away. Animal handling. Study the owlbear's behavior. Oof. Okay. Okay. This is not good. This is not good. You got this, Astarian. So close. So close. I will not be using my inspiration on this.
You can only surmise the obvious. The owlbear is out for blood.
Back away. Oh god. Let's try again, Astarion. You got this. Thank you. Let's back away. Let's back away.
The
Owlbear
disapproves. Stares, but doesn't move to attack. The way out seems clear.
Now, something I'm curious about. Lae'zel disapproves, Shadowheart approves. And there's this interesting thing, is like, Astarion did that. But like, I don't think the approval... Do they have disapproval towards other characters, or is it just
Wits
to...
and blades always sharp.
I'm curious. Do they approve and disapprove of other characters or just of me? Now, I have the ability to communicate with animals. So, hold on everyone. Let me handle this. Oh, there's a baby! There's a baby one. I want to talk to it. It says it's distressed. Because of course it is, because it's a baby.
Hold on, what?
You feel the
It's my turn.
Its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat.
There we go, we can talk. Very good. You're injured. There's still half a spear lodged in your head.
It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse.
Oh, there isn't an attempt to heal or help the beast. Just allow me to leave. I'm no threat to you or your cub. I'm not a threat. Look at me. I'm so small. I'm a small guy. Just a little dude. You know what? I'm not looking to get eaten, and I don't want to hurt it. I am going to use my inspiration. Just please don't fuck up. Thank God. Okay. Thank you. Not wasted. I'm using the inspiration the episode that I got it.
You're small, weak. Killing you would be a waste of time.
Yeah, exactly.
You can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
Okay. You can go. Oh, the little baby son. Okay, so apparently getting an egg fetches a high price. All right, everyone, let's go. Get out of here.
So that's progress.
Oh, damn. Tense. The egg is on the map. So, you could try and steal an egg. I think we'll just make a mental note that there was an egg. And that there is potentially more that we could do here at a later time. We could hopefully come back when we're stronger. And we could also maybe help the owlbear with their spear problem. I primarily came to look in here just to see if the occupant of the pod had slipped into this cave, potentially. God. We look so weird when we're wet. I get like hair. I get water hair. Well, my only thing from this crash pod is that potentially off in this direction. But I think that's going a little too far for now. We've strayed off the beaten path quite a lot at the moment as we've taken our look around. And that was the bridge, wasn't it? Yes. So we will be heading back now. We'll go through the settlement and go through the gate. Get to know the people there. And then we also probably know that guy that we've rescued, so that might work out in our favor. Be like, hey, that guy saved me in that weird goblin cave. That is, if he's gone back in that direction. And we'll take this opportunity to rest. Maybe even have a long rest at this point. I think we've earned it. What about you? I think we've earned it. Yeah, here we go. The Emerald Grove. Bit of a delayed response to us heading in here.
Let them to our door! There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
I saved that druid, actually. Just so you know. One fight just ended, and now you're picking another? Relax.
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foulbloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
Take a swing. More violence won't bring back those you lost. Stop and think. We got no bonuses today. Let me I can use Scroll of Charm Person to gain an advantage. Should we be let's do it. Why not? We're gonna do Scroll of Charm Person at the same time. I haven't used one of these before, so this is all just gonna be fun. I passed on one, very nice.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be
Ooh,
on
Gale
their way.
approves. Okay, so there is...
About this parasite and a few goblins. We need a healer.
We need to leave.
Okay, so there is a approval of party members that are not in your party, judging from the Gale approves there. Shadowheart is very approving. It's very nice. Lae'zel respects the bravery and the fighting spirit, so if we went and attacked a bunch of stuff, Lae'zel would be like, oh yeah, blood! So that's going to be hard to break through, because she's got a very brash, aggressive nature to her.
That was close. Far, far too close.
So this person is currently charmed, which is also helping us out now if we talk to them quickly.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
So I think to pause the game in a sense, because even pressing the pause menu doesn't stop the flow of time. We have to enter turn-based mode, I think, to really put things to a stop for a while. I'm Apocalypse.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Actually, I just rescued a druid, so they owe me. Why are they forcing you out?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
The ritual, is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. for more time to prepare, if nothing else.
We shall see. I'll say I have my own temporal concerns. I need a healer.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the Inner Grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
What about this person that we rescued? I assume they would come back here. We need to find. Actually, we need to figure out where that other door went. I assumed because of where the objective marker was for Lae'zel talking about her crash, that we would be taken to this location. We'll have to have a look around. I'll find her. I'll speak to... Now, God, I'm really bad at learning and remembering names immediately after they get told to me. So it's not Karga, it was like was it Korga? It was said Korga. I'll speak to Korga while I'm there.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
So currently, I'm about to become best friends with Shadowheart, but the rest of the group are like, you fool! I'm going to switch to mouse keyboard real quick because I haven't figured out how to get... I haven't figured out how to see the approval of other characters in the controller view. It doesn't seem to go up by a lot, but you can see that we've got, you know, it's still neutral, you know? It is still neutral. So, we'll see how we go.
Never a dull moment.
So, checking our map, we've got saving refugees, getting help from the healer, and finding the Githyanki crash to find Zoru. Need to take a look around and explore. And if I'm trying to think about this cave that we were in, it seems that the entrance might even be right here, where this other person came out. Canon is dead.
Not now. Please.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Shall we blow the war horn?
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunting packs.
You could hold off a horde of goblins from this position.
Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
How far are we from the city?
If the road was clear, 10 days' walk, maybe. But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
I let it show, but he was homesick too. He didn't deserve this.
What is this danger? Is this in a little danger zone? The red? Who's up here? Ooh, hello. Whoa! Oh, Jesus Christ. Bugbear assassin. Oh, fuck. Oh, good. Nadira just chilling out. And then we've got this guy. Look at this design. Why can't I be a bugbear for my class, guys? Come on. Let me be a werewolf. Have some be a lycanthrope. All right, we're gonna save this sweet researcher. All right, let's see how we go. I'm gonna do movement
deep and move,
and I'm gonna see. I'm gonna jump. Not enough resources. Oh, it's my movement speed. Never mind. Ooh, I get to try and do this, though, for the first time. So, let's try Fist of Four Thunders. And it looks like I could hit this person off. Oh, they saved the throw, sadly. That was fun to see. Got some other potions of things to do.
I've missed this. A better position.
Advantage with the Assassinate Initiative. Nice. Oh! Astarion! Look at you go. Eliminated. Oh, damn. Okay. Basic poison, gold, a morning star, and A is for Azuth and other gods too. Azuth, the god of wizards all, who spend their whole lives learning. He grants their spells both big and small. For Mistra, always yearning. Bane the tyrant, the black hand, makes sure that the strong do rule. He spreads his darkness through the land, praised by the harsh and cruel.
I'll need to rest soon.
Bashaba will bring forth your doom unless you chant her prayers. Split from Timora in the womb, she brings bad luck to spare. Let's talk to this person that we just saved.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Huh? I just saved you, and this is a very interesting response. I've been to Avernus, but I'm no devil's servant. Yeah, that bugbear would have crushed your skull. This is the thanks I get?
Why, thank you, dread slayer of bugbears. You shall live forever in my memory. Now take my regards back to that pouting Irenes and leave me alone.
I promise I'm not working for that devil.
Then our interests barely intersect. I'm sure there are other bugbears to kill. Best of luck finding them.
Okay.
I have a lot on my mind.
Rude.
And, well, in it.
You peer through the telescope.
Whoa. Okay. Very blurry. Squint at the distant object, trying to make out further details, and focus the telescope on the distant object, trying to get a clear view. Thank you. I would like to focus the telescope. Let me have a look at this thing that's just definitely a small bird. Nice. Did it just go out of view? Oh, bro. Oh, I hear a tree. I can't move the telescope. And it's giving me the option to skip, but I'm just leaving it. Because I don't want to, like, miss anything.
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey. Hunting.
There you go. Oh, we'll move the telescope to the left.
The telescope points to the left.
Oh, interesting. I thought it would follow the dragon. Move the telescope to the right.
The telescope points straight ahead.
And then... Oh. And then we'll move it to the right again.
The telescope points to the right.
Everyone just watching me. Ooh. There's a lot of shit going on over there. Okay. Alright, and now we'll go and we'll push this person off the cliff.
From Hellspawn to Angry Druids, I'm definitely buying my way to Baldur's Gate.
Well, I guess not everyone can be grateful that you saved them. That was a fun encounter with a bugbear assassin. They stood no chance. It's kind of incredible the amount of just random things that come your way depending on where you choose to investigate. Like, if we just stayed at a distance, or if we like took a little bit of time getting there, would that person have gotten assassinated? Like, it's interesting to think about that. Oh, Cannon's belongings. Okay, so this is in red. If it's in red, is it like not a good idea to grab anything because it's like stealing instead of just looting bodies? Should probably leave it alone. Now, in terms of what I was thinking, with there being an entrance to the place here, doesn't seem like it was. I might have to just go through there and find out. So we'll head back into that cave in a moment. Also got over here. Let's go have a look over here. Just wanting to explore, look through these areas before we proceed too far. Oh my god, can I talk to the timber?
Get out!
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
For fuck's sake. What was that for?
You're trespassing. This is my territory.
I feel like everyone in this world is an asshole. Look at Shadowheart's stare. We're all just staring at this squirrel, just being like, what the fuck's going on? This world is going to make a harsh forest gnome out of me. I'm trying to be nice to everybody, but it turns out I'm going to have to kick all of the squirrels. There's plenty of room for the both of us. Oof. It was close.
How about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground.
I'll even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but
These trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
Reward, Timber's incentive. We convinced Timber to let us walk on her territory. She left us a small trinket to keep us away from the trees. We receive... It's not letting me look at it. I'll accept it. So we've received... I'm carrying just a few things on me at the moment. Like a key item? Would it be like in the rare thing? Sort by latest. It's not even in there. So interesting. It's just like a key item or a thing that we just now have. So Timber with the 1 HP, if we kicked it, it would have just died.
What's that?
Hello. Dirt mound. Shovel. Big old dirt mound appearing out of nowhere. Nice. Potion of healing. I graciously accept. A lot of these cool markings everywhere. Oh, Jesus. What's going on here? Is this druid stuff? Druids doing druid things? This could potentially be the ritual that they're talking about. To hide the grove from all. Something that I'm thinking about, and this might be a terrible idea, is we do have the ability to commune with the dead. We do have Speak with Dead. Grant a semblance of life to a humanoid corpse, allowing it to answer up to 5 questions. And I feel like there's potential for this to be terribly disrespectful. Oh, they've actually moved the body. Oh wow, hang on, look. Ooh. They've moved the body.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin.
Wow, so we actually moved it, came back, and they have, like, buried the body and said a prayer, like they've moved it away. I was almost going to do a very disrespectful thing and be like, what if we raised him from the dead and asked him some questions before he went? Maybe you guys would like to have some final words. And maybe it's a good thing that we didn't do that, because I was like, this is probably a bad idea. Seems like a lot of people are looking for that druid.
By all rights, he was a good man. I saw enough of him to agree. And I'm tired of good people dying. That's for sure. Crisis after another.
Ooh. Oh, so we're seeing the vision of them. So if we were like gonna look at Canon's belongings, there you go. So there's the grave. They did
Not
get
for
buried.
communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Or some more cunning. Yeah, because we're within view. Interesting symbol. Maybe we can inspect it. The hollow. Okay.
I care about our lives, our future.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Aaron.
Take that back, right now.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Are you really locking down the grove?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people here?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
You just said the region's overrun by monsters. They won't survive by themselves.
As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
What are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Bits and bobs. Okay, so yes, confirmation that there is a set amount of gold for these traders, so we can start selling stuff. For example, I'm going to start asking you for all of this stuff. So the value of all of these things that we've looted has dropped, as I kind of thought that it would, because I was like, there's items that have a value, and then there's what the sellers are willing to pay for it. I am happy to finally be able to get rid of all this stuff. They've got pizza sprinkled with sausage and no fewer than 3 different cheeses. Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to do some inventory stuff. This is boring to watch, so we'll sell the stuff, see what we end up purchasing. Alright, I've done my selling. There we go. We switch to the, switch back from keyboard and mouse. Keyboard and mouse for certain menuing, for sure. Aaron can now hold on to all of the weapons that I've picked up and still has gold left over, because I've only bought healing potions and scrolls of Revivify so I can keep people alive and keep people healed. There are definitely things that I'm interested in here purchasing-wise, but I don't want to spend all my gold on just, like, one pair of gloves, you know what I mean? And there's weaponry that's not, like, a massive increase to anything. The scrolls are interesting, too, but I'm going to leave it for now. So Aaron's got a bunch of my junk.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
And I've finally cleared out all of my stuff. Be careful near a trader's watchful eyes. Their attitude towards you affects the price of their stock. Very interesting. Okay. Yes, open their damaged vase right in front of them. I'm sure that'll be a great idea. But yes, we've cleared out our inventory ever so slightly. You sure we don't want to sell this mysterious artifact? But yes, stuff has much more value outside of the inventory, as I suspected.
No, you just care. Every Githyanki has held a sword by age 6 and claims their first kill by age 10. Yet these tieflings claim barely a single warrior among them. It's a wonder they've survived even this long.
Are you so sure a creche is our only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
That kind of wisdom is very valuable.
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Respect wisdom, Lae'zel, and then Shadowheart's like, no. I'm not gonna try and, like, do things specifically to get other characters' approval up or their disapproval or anything like that. I'm just gonna do what I want to do, and my companions will either like that or not. And that's my attitude for approaching this game from a D&D perspective, is this is going to be my own experience, my own playthrough, and I'm going to do everything that I want to do and suffer the consequences or reap the rewards. We'll see how we go.
This place seems remarkably tense for a sacred grove. Perhaps we shouldn't linger. But let's at least see if there's a healer to be found, first of all.
So we'll at least be talking to our companions, and I'll try to remember to keep that in mind as we enter new locations and talk to them about that. I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up in your estimations?
I must admit, you've been a surprise, and not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
Just wanted to remind you that Lae'zel was the one that got you out of that pod, by the way. I actually critically failed and couldn't get you out, so you owe your life to a Githyanki, by the way.
Well, this seems like a lovely little spot. The sense of impending doom aside.
I can at least get their opinions on locations when we enter places, but I won't be able to have full-on conversations with them.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now.
What's happening here, everyone?
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once. Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Yell louder so we can hear all that echoing. To leave is a heavy choice. It will weigh on whatever path you walk next.
Just like I was saying,
I don't want all these lives on my conscience. We need to stay.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
Are we helping to determine whether people will stay or not?
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
Why the rush to leave?
You don't understand. My apprenticeship with Leroican begins shortly. I cannot be late. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
Sorry, who? Perhaps the right master can rid you of your arrogance. Ooh, am I feeling the edge coming out from within this monk? But then there's also an opportunity to learn lore. Is this Leroican of Ramazith's tower?
His name is known far and wide, I see. Few can match him in terms of raw power and talent. Until now, that is. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
Okay, Roland. Let's see if we end up meeting him again.
We're exposed now. This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
This is our first experience with an actual, sanctuary or a place where people are hanging out and there's a lot of NPCs, so we'll sort of get a understanding for how this game wants us to talk to characters and interact with the people around here as well, because I'm very curious to see how this will work.
Children! Look who's here. Again.
Ah, okay. So we've got this guy, our origin guy, who is also in battle. Let's talk with him.
Swing and swing.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
It's good advice, child. You do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Interesting. Who was that woman, the one in your thoughts? Single curled horn, too. Just like our other origin character. Intriguing. Is there history between the two of them here? Who's that woman, the one in your thoughts?
You saw her then? Advocatus Diaboli. Her name is Karlach. An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mindflayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Well, we got a history failure. However, I was correct. So that is Karlach, who was also in that fiery pod. So Karlach was tracked to the Illithid ship. Will was also on the Illithid ship. We've all got parasites. This is interesting. Is there going to be a choice between companions we can end up bringing with us? Some might not end up being recruited because they actually have significant issues between them. This is really interesting because I don't know how this is going to go. Will we end up helping Will to take on Karlach, or do we end up finding Karlach and getting her side of the story? Can we have peace between them, or will there be an issue? Let's join, because it says, let's join forces. I hope you cast this devil back into the hells. You have a mind-flayer tadpole in your head. Doesn't that worry you?
I'd be a fool if it didn't. I know the stories. Doomed to shed my skin, become a lithid, and there's no coming back. But I haven't sprouted any tentacles. Least not yet, thank Baldur. Could just be good luck. But sooner or later, it's bound to run out.
I can't get this off my screen. I cannot get this off my screen. Joining failed. The party in this session is full and no companions can be dismissed at this time. What is going on? Get this off my screen. I can't do anything else. Join me then. We'll search for a cure and I can help you hunt that devil of yours. I have to try and select an option quickly, but with a weird shit on my screen. Hold on. I'm going to try and pick leave. Okay. Another player is trying to join Public's game locally. Who's trying to join my shit? I didn't even think that my game is public. What is going on here? I didn't realize that I was automatically... No, it's not even public. What's going on here?
Oh, the waiting's getting to me.
Oh. What is this a glitch or what though? Because it's like, that's really strange. It's just like, that's bothering me. Okay.
Where did I put that open?
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
No, I don't. Okay, hold on a sec.
I am not grumpy.
That's
Swing
the way.
Swing
and parry. And again. Swing and swing and... Oh.
I don't have a public game, so I don't know what this is. It's like online visibility was closed. It was also not public before anyway. I'm not sure if what's going on in this thing. Sorry about that, guys. That was very strange. I'm just trying to have a conversation with Will. Okay, I quit the game and restarted it, and it doesn't seem to be popping up anymore. There might be an issue, apparently, with multiple inputs, with like the keyboard and mouse and the controller, where the game is thinking that someone's trying to join locally. That's why it was specifically saying locally. But, you know, we got 2 hours into the session before it even popped up with something like that, which is really strange. So anyway, we're going to talk to Will.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
And hopefully we can do this without having weird pop-ups on the screen. So we can say, come on, I think it's time to go on a devil hunt. You say, I'd like to join up and find a cure for this parasite of ours, and go and wait for me in camp. I'm not sure if both of these will result in leading us to Karlach, but I'm inclined to get the other part of the story before we end up just going and hunting down one of these origin characters. I'd like to join up and find a cure for this parasite of ours.
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
Well, let's have Lae'zel go back to camp.
If I must, I must.
I like how you think.
Okay, the Blade of Frontiers. Because
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this hero act you've got going.
Hero, Blade. Name strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
Oh my. This is going to be a fun journey.
Okay. Will seems to be the warrior type, so that's why Lae'zel was swapped out. Let's level up.
Any questions,
Warlock. Okay. Not warrior. Warlock.
Sharp as ever.
Let's level up Will. A new companion has joined the party. Health increased, Warlock spell slot gained, 2 passives and a new spell. Choose the spells you know from the list below. So we can have Burning Hands, each flammable target is hit with 3 to 18 fire damage. Charm Person. Command. Expeditious Retreat, gain dash immediately, and as a bonus action, on each of your turns until the spell ends. We have Hellish Rebuke. React to your next attacker with flames that deal 2 to 20 fire damage. Hex. Makes your attacks deal an additional 1 to 6 necrotic damage to the target and give it disadvantage on an ability of your choosing. If the target dies before the spell ends, you can hex a new creature without expending a spell slot. Okay. Interesting. Protection from evil and good. And Witch Bolt. Link yourself to a target with a bolt of lightning. Deal an additional 1 to 12 lightning damage each turn by activating it. Let's go for... Hellish Rebuke sounds great. If anyone gets close enough to deal damage, it will take 2 to 20 fire damage. And it'll still take half damage on a save. Let's get that. Eldritch Invocations. In your study of occult lore, you have unearthed Eldritch Invocations, fragments of forbidden knowledge that imbue with abiding magical prowess. Agonizing Blast. When you cast Eldritch Blast, add your Charisma modifier to the damage it deals unless it's negative. 17 Charisma. Armor of Shadows. You can cast Mage Armor on yourself at will without expending a spell slot. Beast Speech. You can cast Speak with Animals at will. Huh? Get it? His name's Will. Without expending a spell slot. I gave myself Speak with Animals for nothing. I like being able to speak with animals myself. Beguiling Influence. You invoke your patron's Bewitching Charm. You gain proficiency in Deception and Persuasion. Devil's Sight. You can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, for 24 meters. Fiendish Vigor. False Life. Interesting. 7 temporary hit points. A level 1 spell without expending a spell slot. It's pretty nice. You can cast Disguise Self at will without expending a spell slot. That seems very useful. One with Shadows. Repelling Blast. Thief of 5 Fates. Once per long rest, cast Bane using a Warlock spell slot. Targets up to 3 creatures and they receive a penalty to attack rolls and saving throws. Alright, Mask of Many Faces, we'll get that. And then Agonizing Blast, we'll get that too. The amount of spells you can have fixed in your mind is limited. As you level up, you may wish to replace old spells with new ones. Choose a spell you know and replace it with another. Okay, the selected spell will be removed from your spells and actions. Arms of Hadar prevents targets from using reactions, and that's cool. Conjuration spell that deals necrotic damage, or Armor of Agathis. Gain 5 temporary hit points and deal 5 cold damage to any creature that hits you with a melee attack. And then there's also putting another one in. Burning Hands, Charm, Command, all of these. So you can replace old spells with new ones. Choose a spell you know and replace it with another. I like these two, but we do have we did gain that spell that allows us to burn enemies with fire damage instead, but this one also gives some temporary hit points. Maybe we'll get rid of this one, and we could learn something else instead. We'll do Hex. Let's unlearn the Armor of Agathis, and we'll do Hex instead. And then we'll go straight to level 3. So whenever you unlock a new companion, they catch up to your other party members, which is nice. We can get a new one. We can get Blindness, Cloud of Daggers, conjure a cloud of spinning daggers that attack anyone inside. That looks fun. Crown of Madness. Instill madness in a humanoid enemy, making them attack the creature closest to them, other than you, even if it's allied, which is dangerous. Darkness. Enthrall. Reduce a creature's peripheral vision and make it look at you. Hold Person. Shatter. Damages all nearby creatures and objects. Creatures made of inorganic materials such as stone have disadvantage. Damn. All nearby creatures, which I assume would affect allies as well. Scorching Ray. Ray of Enfeeblement. Weaken a foe. They do half damage with weapon attacks using strength. Misty Step. Surrounded by silver mist, you teleport to an unoccupied space you can see. Mirror Image. Invisibility, straight up. Well, guys, I think we should get Armor of Agathis. Okay, let's get... I like the idea of Cloud of Daggers, but it also, again, attacks anyone inside. So Will's got some attacks that are pretty dangerous for teammates nearby. So we're going to be careful. We're going to keep Will away from people. We're going to get Ray of Enfeeblement, though. I like that. Pact Boon. Your patron bestows a gift upon you for your loyal service. Choose one of the following pacts. Gain the service of a familiar, a fey spirit that takes the form of your choosing. This can be an animal, imp, or quasit. Pact of the Chain. Pact of the Blade. You can summon a pact weapon or bind the one you are wielding, making it magical. And Pact of the Tome. Your patron grants you a grimoire called the Book of Shadows, which allows you to cast Guidance, Vicious Mockery, and Thorn Whip. Interesting. What will be the advantage to having a familiar in and out of combat? Quite interesting. I think we're going to go for Pact of the Tome on this one. And then we can unlearn a spell and relearn another. So we're going to just keep these three. Awesome. And that is Will, our level 3 Warlock. And we do have a quest in our journal now, which is the Blade of Frontiers. We recruited Will, a monster hunter known as the Blade of Frontiers. He is on a mission to kill Karlach, a powerful devil who is a stranger to the entire Sword Coast. Interesting indeed. So we have made it to the Grove after doing some exploration out in the wild. Maybe we should have come here first and then explored, but when I am given an opportunity to do something, I'm gonna go the other way. Not every time, obviously, not every time. We will probably start next episode off with a long rest, talk with our party, recover what's going on, we'll check in with everybody, and then we will venture back out, track down Karlach, and see what else we can discover as well. But thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. Still in those early stages of learning everything, especially as we're leveling up with characters, getting all of these new abilities, having so much to think about in terms of all the different characters and their classes and their abilities, and how for someone who's not hugely well versed in all of the Dungeons and Dragons stuff, it can be quite a lot. But I'm getting there, and I hope you are enjoying watching me learning and figuring it out. We start off slow, and we slowly master these things as we go through the game, and we'll have much more of an understanding. But I'm having a great time. I'm really loving this, and I can't wait to explore more of the systems, get to know more characters, figure out what's going on in the Grove, as well as future potential companions or enemies that we may discover along the way. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you next time.